Staying in South Africa for the moment, where hundreds of Cape Town residents took to the streets on Tuesday morning to protest against the high rates of poverty, unemployment and particularly the senseless crime in their communities. They protested under the banner of the Total Shutdown Western Cape movement, saying that they wanted to close major routes around the city to force the police and the government to listen to their demands. Renee Delcam was there.
A large crowd gathered on the outskirts of Bonteheuwel, a gang-ridden township on the Cape Flats, determined to disrupt traffic and shut down one of Cape Town's major roads. But the heavily armed police were having none of it. They used stun grenades, tear gas and a water cannon to disperse the protesters. Residents say they've had enough of their communities being turned into gangsters' killing fields. Kamila Khan says she is still haunted by the brutal murder of her brother, who was shot 8 times by a gangster who was never arrested for the crime.
I lost my brother a year ago and he was innocent. They shot him in front of our house and nothing was done. And every day they're shooting when the children go to school. They're not even safe in their houses. And they're shooting the innocent children. And afterwards the police people come.
Across the Cape Flats, regardless of whether you're a coloured community or whether you're a black African community, we have crime. We have gangsterism, we have organised crime, we have people feeding our children drugs. Our children on primary schools are being fed drugs, they're being made slaves. And then those children who are becoming gangsters and drug addicts, they are tormenting our communities on a daily basis.
Minutes after talking to us, Henriette Abrahams was arrested along with a small group of fellow protesters and shoved into a police van.
Similar protests were held in a number of townships and suburbs around Cape Town. Organisers had their hands full trying to control angry protesters who say they will continue with these actions until their voices are heard.
It's sad that people have to resort to go to the streets to be listened to, and we call upon leadership at every level to be proactive and meet people rather than people have to resort to issues like this.
Renee Delcam, CGTN, Cape Town, South Africa.